squishy.
Welcome back to the Quail guy. They are not chicks anymore. They are nearly fully feathered, another week I reckon, and they can come off the heat. Probably a week earlier than I expected. Usually they say 5 weeks for quail until they come off of heat, but in my experience it's usually about 4. But these guys are very dirty today. These are going through some water. These are empty. I filled them up this morning. It's only been 3 hours. We need some more bottles on these, I think. But yeah, clean out today. They're very, very dirty. Lovely and clean. Look at yous. They're doing great. We've got some fantastic colours in here. We've got a couple of pure whites, it looks like. Some like this, like the Italians, which are looking fantastic. Got some Italian fawn, like that one eating there. This one's nice, and I wonder if it'll take a stroke. Nope, it's off, it's off, it's gone. This actually turned out to be a really good colourful lot. And they're doing great, chirping and eating and drinking loads, which is amazing. Hello, you're very, very confident. Do you just want to come out? But the other reason for this video, other than just showing you how good my little chicks are looking, is this group is in a bad position. I thought this was going to be a good idea, and it was for a temporary solution. But this is an old rabbit hutch that we had, and I put some quail in it. We've sort of dubbed these breeding group 2. Breeding group 1 is down here and doing fantastic. As you can see, they're on the light because they're in the shed right now. They are laying so many eggs. Now this is the same size breeding group, and we're getting about half the amount of eggs, basically because I haven't got a light in there, and it's very, very dark. And so the best solution, I think, is to get them into the hutch that I set up outside in the poultry cage. So that's what's happening today. These are moving, they're getting a better house, a lot more light, lots of fresh air, and if I'm honest, a little bit more attention, because while they're on the floor down here and in the dark, it's not like they don't get fed or watered, but they don't get as much attention as the ones that are lit up like Christmas lights. So yeah, let's move these. This is such a bad idea, really, because you can hardly get to them.
Yeah, and they're going to run into the corners, aren't they?
I mean, they're all healthy and great. This one's very, very wriggly. This is a lovely female. She's really nice and heavy, actually, which is really good. I'm glad they're still eating loads, even though they're not on light or anything. This one looks nice and plump as well. I think this is a boy, if I remember rightly. We always seem to have a bit of a soft spot for the white ones with the little cool brown heads. I'm not sure why. It's just they look like little doves. Oh, listen. You're pretty, right, mate? I think he knows it as well. This is a crazy looking one to me, because it's like, I think this is called an look, when it's brown like this with the white, it's like a tuxedo. They call it a tuxedo, but it never usually goes up over their face. Well, not that I've seen. I haven't seen much of that. So this one, I hope this shows in the chicks that we get as well, that we get some chicks that look like this, because this is such a cool colour, and it's actually calmed down quite quick, which is nice. It's like settled into my hand now that I've got its wings down, and I've taken the weight off its feet. Oh, see, as soon as I put weight on its feet, it wants to go. But very cool looking quail. Lovely, very cute. It's so angry. Okay, so this is where they're going to be living, out in the poultry net with the chickens and the ducks overnight. They've got a little roosty bit at the top, which is good for males to get away from other males when they're establishing a hierarchy, as well as the females if they're trying to lay eggs. a little bit of hay on the bottom, but generally all their poop falls through the bottom because this is on netting. They're double protected by the cage outside and obviously the hutch. We just found a male inside who had a very big gash under his wing. I think that might have been, they got caught on a bit of the wire mesh in that old rabbit hutch. So I'm gonna double check that. He's gonna be living in the box that I've got these lot in for a while, and see if he heals. If not, then he'll have to go in the freezer, unfortunately. But let's get these in. I'm also double checking these now for any marks that I might have missed. Hopefully none of these have been had by the inside. Okay, so they're all in. They've all gone down one end, checking out their surroundings. Got to get a bit of sawdust in the top here, I realised. I haven't got any sawdust up here. Thanks for filling that with sawdust, Bubs.
No problem.
I need to get them some food and some water.
Yeah. Now the chicken. Now this is the chicken cage. Now the chickens are doing great. Brucey, what are you doing? Oh my god. That's so crazy. Those chicks. Mummy,
Yes.
are you doing a good job?
I hope so.
Oh,
I'm dusting. Oops.
oh my god.
Because it gets very dusty in here, doesn't it?
Okay, so the quail are outside now. Now I've got a nice big gap in the shed to fill with probably more feed and sawdust. But this has been the quail guy, and I'll see you on the next video.